Hi, Steve Blythe from J.Racenstein. We're going to talk a little bit about jet sizes and water flow. Here I'm using the standard jet size that comes with most everybody's brushes. This is about a 2.3 millimeter hole, and you have to adjust your water flow to get the kind of rinse water you're looking for. So the more water you put through, the more splashback you're going to get off the glass, and it's going to be difficult to rinse. So a lot of guys are trying to turn their water down to get a droop in that water flow and rinse with somewhere in this neighborhood of water. So they don't get as much splash. One of the tricks out there that has been pointed out is that if you want more water flow for better rinsing. So how do you get more water flow? Well, you do that by using a larger orifice, so we can get the camera in there. You'll see the two size holes in there. The one on the right is the standard one that comes with a brush. The one on the left is a little bit larger. And that's more like a 3 millimeter or 3/32. So that left one we're going to hook up now, and we'll show you how much easier it is to get a nice droopy water flow. What works against you is when the water is running fast and hits the surface and it spreads all around. So you don't want that bounce effect. So here you can see I've got a lot of water coming through now, but I'm not getting very much bounce. Even when I turn it up all the way, I'm not getting near the bounce that I did before. That's full open off of an Easy Pure. So it's easy to turn down, get a lot of water flow through that larger orifice, and allow it to droop. Look at that nice droop now. I'm getting a lot less splash, but I have a lot of water to rinse with when I'm doing my rinsing. Turn it up. It's just not acting like a pressure washer now. All right, so one of the things you also want to think about with your water-fed pole is the placement of your pencil jet brush. Here I've got pencil jet brushes inboard, and these are the larger medium flow, and I've got them where they come often with outboard. And the real issue you have is when you're rinsing, you don't want to have the brush on the glass to rinse if you can avoid it. So a lot of people will turn the brush over and rinse the windows over here. And with this inboard brush, I can actually see water rinsing here and water rinsing over there. All right, so I can get a nice rinse, and as I move that brush back across, I get a nice amount of rinse action here coming from the slower water from the larger brush and the inboard position. I'm going to turn this off and switch to the outboard position. And you'll see here now, I'm pushing way over here with a smaller jet, and it's splashing around more on the glass. I'm getting more splash effect. So I have to turn my rinse water down with that smaller jet, first of all, to get that slower flow. And now I'm not running as much water, but it's not bouncing around. And I'm able to see some rinse water here, but the rinse water on this edge is really close to the brush. And I'm getting a small amount of rinse water here, and I kind of end up with a gap in between. So moving your pencil jets inboard will give you a better rinse pattern when you're using your water-fed pole.